Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Omelet You Cook. We're moving on to the red apron difficulty. 12 rounds, 200% conveyor speed, maximum of 12 helpers, more teachers, more managers, more annoying. We're starting with the broccoli tomato loadout with the cow as the boss. Conveyor is 100% faster, target of 10. Let's see if we can get a crazy build going on here, shall we? They want me to leave a soft to the side. Either one of these are soft for the cash, so we can definitely do that. Let's start with a tomato into a brock. Okay, and then we have a couple more here. Again, I can leave anything off to the side, is my understanding. Let's adjust all of that a little bit. We fulfilled our role. Make sure those tomatoes don't touch. That's the only thing that you got to make sure you don't do kind of thing, right? Lovely, though. Lovely start. We got to maximize our earnings, no doubt. Because there's definitely a lot of cool stuff that could happen here. If we can make it happen. 30% to each baked on the omelet. Broccoli is baked, and it's pretty good here, actually, for this circumstance, huh? I actually really like the baker's mitt. We get a free removal. It's going to be a tomato pretty much every time here, since we only have 2 broccoli in the deck. We definitely want to keep that. I think we are going to start with this. We get a free roll here. Roots, sweet. Choose one of 3 sweets. 30% each sweet on the omelet. You could go crazy and lock both of these. Might be a bit much, though, honestly. Since you wouldn't be able to afford that very quickly. I think we probably just want to, since we have the baked thing now, we kind of want to keep up with what we have. And just see if we can sort of maximize it. Find something else. Maybe another baked veg to touch the broccoli kind of thing. Let's 2 points per vegetable touching this. Yeah. Score at 10 more than the target. 25 cents per tomato used. Let's just start with a broccoli, shall we? Make sure that's going off. Get the small tomatoes. While the conveyor belt's reloading, let's be a bit gingerly here, shall we? We'll double up on the broccoli. Another small tomato. Might have been able to do even more tomates there or something like that to try to earn more cash. But we did only barely get 10 above, so that actually probably worked out just perfectly. This is the kind of game where you really got to plan exactly what you're going to do ahead of time. And then in the middle of the match, you kind of just got to survive, if that makes sense, I guess. Does that make sense? I hope so. Because trying to like figure out what you're going to do in the middle of the round is pretty much impossible. Conveyor is 40% slower. 25 cents per distinct tag on the omelet. Let's trash another tomato here, shall we? Mostly for the $1. I mean, so we got more veg, and you probably wanted to do that. We have $8, so you could go crunchy as well. Let's see what we got for veg here. Sun-dried tomatoes processed. Plus 3 points per raw touching this. It's not baked, so it won't get the baker's mitt thing. You are also not baked. And you're supposed to touch meat, so that's pretty much useless. You're also not baked. I see. Per raw touching this. So you can kind of put the sun-dried tomato between them all. Plus 3 per raw. The parsley could also just stand on top, which kind of sounds better to me. So you put the parsley on last, and you probably just do 1. That way I can definitely remove some parsley. Now the question is, do I want to grab another crunchy and see if we can find more stuff here for that? It's kind of tough to say. Or do we hold out for another helper? I'm going to take this one. We got the bell peppers. They're probably not great because they want meat. Plus 1 points per fungi. Pretty bad. Plus 2 points per ingredient underlapping this. Now, you can't just skip this now. Once you open it up, you have to take something. You could take a random other ingredient. We're probably just going to go for the cucumber, which is another garnish. Which is probably not great here. Increase omelet size by 30%. Plus 1x to ingredient taken first. Oh, choose a baked good. So let's grab that. Maybe we can find a different baked veg or something? You know? Oh, God. You do the weird chocolate coin thing that always confuses me. It's like you lose points, but you get money if you leave them on there. But they also don't let me move ingredients after they're on, which is pretty annoying. Leave a crunchy to the side, plus 25 cents per cucumber. We started with, like, the worst possible things, kind of. Let's grab a tomato, shall we? All right, I can't move that afterwards. Uh-oh. Yeah, we really did start with the worst possible things, I think. Okay, we got the cucumber on there. And then there are these stupid gold coins that cause all sorts of issues. Okay, I'm gonna move that too. I don't know if this is actually going well at all. I don't even know if I'm gonna survive this one. It's sort of a mess. I got rid of the gold coins because I knew the score was gonna be close, and it was indeed close. Oh, these count as crunchy? Oh, nice. So I still got the credit for that, so that's pretty good. Yeah, not being able to move it after makes garnishes way worse. Put 60% to each unique ingredient on the omelet. 60% to each unique ingredient on the omelet, huh? Plus 1 points to each ingredient on the omelet. Increased by 1 each time a helper is fired. I don't know about that one. Clone the first ingredient chosen each round to each unique ingredient on the omelet. Meaning I just want one of each kind of thing? If we just do one broccoli, that could actually be quite spicy, I can imagine. Alright, we want to get the baked good here. Customers have one additional request. Fire value increases by $3 per round. Yeah, I think we really want another baked good. Ooh, eggplant is interesting. Because it's also a veg. Plus 4 points per extra large touching this. The shrimp is interesting here because you just get the one, you know? So it works with the smorgasbord. Plus 2 points per the vegetables on the omelet. And then you just make sure it doesn't touch anything and you're good, kind of, right? You put the shrimp all by its lonesome. I think it works quite well. If I were to imagine. I think we just drop another tomato still. Because we got plenty, that's for sure. I have $4. $4. Let's see what we got. 30% for each chewy. I have 0 chewy. Plus 2 points for each meat. Nah. These all seem kind of weak. Let's just go and see if we can do well. I don't have a lot of economy here in the sense that I have 0 economy, sort of. So, could be a mistake. Leave a seafood on the side, so they want me to leave the shrimp. Then that would mean, well, I have to do the cucumber first now. Which is currently our unique item. Let's make sure the cucumber's on top. Let's assume that I'm not going to be able to do unique tomatoes. There's our shrimp. Oh my god. There's our broccoli, finally. Trying to grab all of the cucumbers here. There's a parsley. Uh-oh, I hope that tomato's not touching the other tomato. I guess not. But it is a little weird. Shrimp's popping off here. Hell yeah. I only got the one broccoli, which is going to go big. There we go. So I didn't really need the shrimp. So the goal is to drop one broccoli and just have a bunch of veg on it, and then have a shrimp off to the side, basically. That is our current plan. An underlapper would probably be kind of nice. Ingredients can't lose points from touching. So that kind of works with, like, the tomato and the parsley and all that stuff. So it's okay. That way we could just make things a lot simpler. You could. You certainly could. I don't know if I love these. Maybe the raw. I'm gonna drop a cucumber now, honestly. We got too many of those bad boys. This makes things simpler, but is it good in that sense? Allows me to put multiple parsley. Minus 50% to each vegetable on the omelet. Oh my god. Target score is lower. Okay, so that's pretty bad. But I'm going to say we're going to need some score help, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Himalayan salt for now. Maybe I should have just taken my free roll. Plus points to meat. 30% to each process. We don't have any. We could get some soft ingredients. I'm going to see if we can survive this. Shrimp's going to have to carry us big time. What do they want from here? Score 25 more than the target. Use at least 5 unique ingredients. Let's get the shrimp down, first and foremost, because there's another broccoli on there. Then we'll get a tomato. Then we'll get our broccoli. Remember, I don't want anything touching. Okay, I need to get a cucumber and a parsley here, please. There's our parsley. So they can lose points from touching. still. Crap. I might have messed that up. Because maybe I should have done the broccoli uniquely, right? So now they don't get the unique bonus anymore. I'm kind of thinking I probably should have. 29 points from the shrimp, though, alone, which is pretty big. Okay, we did survive. We got our 5 unique ingredients on there, but we're probably not scoring 25 above. Oh, that's actually close. Oh, we did it. Wow. That's pretty good, then. Okay. I'm glad we didn't spend too much. Ding, dong, dong. Plus 20% to each ingredient on the omelet. 1 more request per turn. So we're kind of ahead in score, it feels, a little bit. Let's feed you another cucumber. Okay. I should probably just get something here. Look for baked goods, mostly. Singular strong baked goods, you know. Could use my free reroll. You can have up to 12 helpers, which is a lot. You could try to earn some cash from you. It might be smart. I'm going to roll after that. Raw ingredients is pretty good. Ingredients can't lose points from touching again. 30% to each crunchy on the omelet. So that would be the shrimp and the cucumber. That seems worth it to me. Okay. So I've gotten a lot of helpers. What we might want to focus on doing now... Oh man, this is going to be annoying. We don't want things on the edge if possible. And the omelet's way smaller too. Okay. 5 unique ingredients, score 30 more, 25 cents per tomato, leave 1 seafood on the side. Well, we're not doing the seafood on the side, I think I can say. Gently now. Whoops, I should have taken the broth. So some things are definitely going to be on the edge, but I don't want the broccoli or the shrimp in particular to be on the edge, so something like a tomato is fine, right? Let's grab the cucumber. Let's grab another cucumber. That's fine. Another parse? Okay. I think we're good, we're good, we're good. I had 2 of, like, almost everything besides the broccoli and the shrimp, though. I'm supposed to score 30 more here. I don't know if that's gonna happen, because of the stupid edge thing, right? Need 82. Oh, we did it. All right. Score's looking spicy, then. 750, let's go. Our plan is working quite well. 30% to each ingredient on edge of omelet. 20% for fruit? Nope. Double malt given from dairy. So, these 2, I don't think we're getting into them. I guess the edge piece is the thing, right? Because we did just fight a boss that doesn't like edges, so hopefully we won't have to encounter that for a while. Earn an extra $1 each time you trash an ingredient. I'd have to trash 6 more ingredients for around 7 out of 12 just to make my money back. But it would allow me to trash more things, is the interesting thing here. Let's do points for each raw. That one's not bad, for sure. I don't think we do the trashing thing. Let's get rid of a... Yeah, I'm never going to have more than a couple tomatoes. Let's get the raw thing here. And we'll get another veg. We got more broccoli, but I don't think we want them. Plus 6 points. Minus 50% to each ingredient touching this. That's pretty devastating for us, right? Plus 25 cents per ingredient pointed at. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of carrots, which is kind of bad in its own way, I admit, but we had to take something. I think we're good after that. So I probably don't really want the carrots. Are you baked or anything? No. We're at 35 more than the target. Leave 1 veg on the side. Leave 1 veg on the side. Just drop it now, I think. Oh, whoops, I missed my shrimp, so we have to get it on the way back. And pray. All right, they want stuff on the edges, don't forget. If possible. Everything's bigger, I just realized, too. There's my shrimp. Okay. I guess another tomato. Give me a cucumber, would ya? Okay, I got one eventually. Okay, whatever. Nothing's touching that shrimp, right? I sure hope not. Can we get 35 more than the target, though? It might be a bit tough. Ooh, big score from that shrimp, baby. I don't know if they've done the broccoli yet. Looks like the cucumber. We did do it. It was a little close, though. Got a little bit of extra cash in there. All right, all right, all right. That was an easier one for sure. Forks are going to try to steal. On restock, add 2 eggshells to the omelet. Yeah, I think we want the baked goods for the baker's mitt. An additional shrimp I would want to consider. Increase the size of the omelet by 30%. Now, I only have 3 more slots for helpers. I have no chewy. Let's take this to start. Let's see what we get. Plus 1 point to fungi. Plus 2 points to each ingredient pointed at. Bacon is terrible for us. So I guess it's going to be asparagus. Let's remove a carrot for sure. I still got $6 here. 30%, huh? Increase the size of the omelet by 30%. I just don't think we need that. Let's roll. Ooh, plus 2 points to each vegetable on l'omelette. That's pretty good. I think we're going to take that one. We need more multipliers, I think, now, though. Okay, remember, take shrimp first as soon as it gets offered, no matter what. We want 1 broccoli. Leave a seafood on the side. It's not going to happen since I only have 1. 25 cents per tomato. We'll start with a tomato here. Asparagus. Okay, there's our broccoli. Get out of here, fork. There's our shrimp. Make sure it's no touch. Take a cucumber. Feed it. Get the eggshells out of here. Feed it. Let's grab the parse. Uh-oh. Grab a tomato. Quick! Woo! I don't know how good this parsley is really going to be here. I guess you'd still want it to be touching the broccoli, but it's time-consuming because you have to kind of rotate it, right? So it's a little annoying like that. Yo, big shrimps, baby. They want 40 more than the target. It's close. We did it. Well done. Ooh, damn, we're doing well. We doubled that bad boy, huh? Okay. Let's keep going. Who's next? No edgelers, please. We do have an edge coming up. The omelet rotates. Can't pick up ingredients after they've been dropped. 3 wrenches, 1 less ingredient to choose from the conveyor. Oh boy. Oh boy. Increase final adjustment time by 5 seconds or an extra dollar each time you trash an ingredient. Yeah, maybe that was worth more than I thought, because basically you could trash twice per turn. My mind is telling me it's kind of too late now for some reason. Don't think... Do you just drop a broccoli? Because I think I only ever want 1 for the bonus, really. But now it's harder to get the broccoli? Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Don't think I love any of these. This one's a little interesting, but only a little soft. Conveyor's 40% slower. I don't think we need that. I feel like I need to take something here. Any baked stuff. Turnip. Plus $1, minus 2 points. Plus 2 points per ingredient pointed at. I don't think I love any of these. So you are baked, so you get a bonus, and you're also a vegetable, so you help with the shrimp. Maybe we try to put, like, 1 turnip on there or something for, like, the $1. I don't know, though. Does the negative get multiplied? Because that would be kind of terrifying if so, right? 1 turnip, huh? Yeah, it doesn't have to be really anywhere. Leave a baked on the side. Asparagus are baked. So you could consider that. Turnips are baked also. Use at least 6. And get more money per tomato. Okay. Let's start with our broccoli. Let's make sure you're on the edge. There's our shrimp nice and early. That's good, right? I'll grab a tomato. I'll grab a parse. No wrenches, so I have to straight up skip this. Wait, can I put it on the side, maybe? Might help me in some ways. There's an asparag. Let's try to make sure it touches. There's a carrot. Oh, right. I can't move it afterwards. I'll put that off to the side. Let's grab a cucumber. I'm not really sure here how well we did. To be totally honest. I think the asparagus is actually quite good here. If I were to guess. I'm supposed to score 45 more than the target. Come on, let's go big, baby. Hell yeah. Nice. And we got all the requests done. Well, I only got one tomato on there, but that's okay. I'm not disappointed by that. Plus 5 points to each moldy. Ugh. Plus 2 points to each ingredient per set of crunchy, chewy, and soft on the omelet. Oh, that's terrible. Crunchy, chewy, and soft. Soft, soft, soft. Crunchy, crunchy. I don't have a single chewy. In other words, this is useless as far as I can tell. I think we have to take a random other. Plus 1 points to each ingredient on omelet. Increased by 1 each time a helper is fired. That might actually not be too bad. 30% to each raw on omelet. That's pretty good. That's our last one. Plus 2 points for each root. That's bad. Let's fire someone, shall we? Let's get rid of a parsley, I think. We want the cornucopia. We can get plus 1 points here. We're on around 10 out of 12. You could get rid of the loaded die here, potentially. We do have some weak helpers here. I don't know if I'm in a big rush. Let's take the veggie crate still, I think. Carrot, green pepper, parsley. Not very good, huh? Soft. Crunchy. I'm trying to look at the highlights here. This only gives me money. These are pretty terrible. What I would say. Take a random other? I got lettuce. Okay, that's an underlier. Plus 1 points to each ingredient overlapping this. So lettuce doesn't earn anything itself. It just gives it to others. Okay. They don't want anything on the edges this time, which is kind of bad for us in a few ways. Dairy, sweet. Plus $2 at the end of the round. It's a bit too late for that. Plus 30% to each meat on the omelet. So, I mean, it's really good for stacking up that shrimp, right? Is one way to look at it. I'm thinking about if I want to fire someone since we're getting close. Minus 50% to each meat on the omelet is coming up too. I think this edge one is probably the scariest thing. I have $4. $4. Oh, I'm thinking out here. I think we just hit go for now. So I can still move things around. I should keep things off the edges because the thing for the edges doesn't make up for the negative here. 50 more than the target, usually 7 unique ingredients. That's all there is to it. Let's start with the lettuce on the bottom. Shrimp off to the side, but not on the edge, preferably. Not on the edge, please. There's our broccoli. Okay. Cucumber on top. Asparag. Oh man, that's tough. Parsley. Let's get another tomato on here, shall we? I hope I can afford a turnip. Asparagus. But don't mess anything up, please. Still worth it, I hope? I kind of have to read this again. It doesn't subtract from, like, my total score or anything, right? When something's on the edge, it's only the individual item, I believe. Which is obviously not good, potentially, but Kind of just had to do the best that we could. We did do it. Is it going to be 50 more than the target, though, is a big question here. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is, baby. Yeah, we scored actually quite well here, despite the edge thing. Wow. We got a good amount of cash here, too. Let's go, baby. Around 11 out of 12, so I can't move things after, so that means the underliers and stuff is pretty bad. Plus 1 extra ingredient taken first. Plus 1 raw. Earn $1 each time an item is purchased. Way too late for that. Let's drop a tomato. The asparagus is good. I think I do want you, which means I should drop something probably here. It's probably time for poor old Kevin to say arrivederci, and I'll take you. Then I'll get the free reroll. Choose 1 of 3 helpers and get an extra dispense. Okay, let's do that. I do have to fire someone, though. Plus 30% to each veg. Hell yeah. So now I'll drop that and take the 30%. Okay, now I got $4. And I think we hold that. All right, looking pretty good. All right, so I just can't move stuff. I think you can still remove the eggshells when they come up, though. For 55 more, we want to be on the edge. Preferably start with lettuce on the bottom, especially since I can't move things. Gotta be very careful with that. So I have 2 overlappers there, which would be really bad. Oh, I didn't take the shrimp, which is a little bad. Okay, let's get a tomato on here. You can kind of move stuff by knocking it around, right? There's my broccoli. I have to get the shrimp, though, really. Okay. Just get something. Cucumber is very good now. Another cucumber. There's my shrimp. Oh, thank God. Oh, no, the eggshells. Carrot was an interesting choice. It kind of messed a lot of stuff up here when the eggshells popped on. Ugh, they gotta be annoying like that, don't they? Come on, baby. Big scores, big scores. What was the first thing I took? I think it was like a carrot, which was really bad for this, right? Wait, that shrimp's not touching, is it? It's close. We did it, baby. We did it. We got our score up. It's still going. Delicious omelets. Hell yeah, let's go. Wow, that's the highest score I've gotten in the game so far. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm getting a screenshot of that. Good luck trying to explain that screenshot. Look at this omelet I made. It was worth so much money. Minus 50% to each meat on the omelet, so the shrimp's only going to give me half as much. Decrease the size of an ingredient randomly by 40%. I mean, that's mostly good, right? Increase the final adjustment time. Let's trash something, shall we? Gotta be the carrot, easily. So we don't care about the money things now, right? I have 13 bucks. These are all pretty weak. Let's roll. Ingredients can't lose points from touching. I'm probably gonna take that. But we'll see here. You're an underlapper. You're pretty good. Plus 2 points per ingredient overlapping this. Yeah, spinach is fine. Can't lose points from touching. What would I drop for that? Plus 1 point for each. Do I actually care here? We think, or can I manage? I think I can manage. I don't know, well, here's the thing. This is actually a free fire when you think about it, because you get it back for the helper hater. Yeah, okay. So we do that. We spend our last dollars here. We drop a turnip for sure. So I shouldn't use carrots or turnips this round, since I don't need the money from them. But obviously, if you're forced to do it, you're forced to do it. All right. Let's go, baby. Maybe I should have even fired someone else just to get the extra $1 to trash something else here. I don't know. Okay, you still prioritize the shrimp to some degree, I think, right? Leave one underlapper to the side. Okay, let's go here. We got a lettuce to start, so that's kind of nice. I believe that's on an edge. That's a very small part. Wait, we don't want small parsley. Italian mistake. But I do want small tomatoes. Uh-oh. That's really bad. Tiny asparagus. There's our shrimp. Oh, right. Took me a second there. There's our broccoli. But I can't see anything. Spinach. Please don't stop touching the lettuce. I got a cucumber. Let's make sure you're on the edge there. Tomato, last second. Holy lettuce. Parsley. Tomato. Grab that. Give me another cucumber. I'm trying to overlap it on that. There's a asparagus finally there. I don't think the broccoli's touching the edge, so that was kind of a mistake. Ugh. It's stressful, right? It's stressful. What do you think? We think we're going to be okay? The shrimp was a big hit, normally. And it's going to lose half of its points, I think. I don't know. It still gave us quite a lot, though. There goes our broccoli. Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah, baby. Make that omelet pop. I really wish I got that broccoli on the edge. It's hard to keep it all in mind. More points. Can we hit 500? It's close. Oh, we were so close to 500. We nearly did it. We win, though. Let's see what we unlock, if anything. We'll see how our score ranks on the leaderboards, too, I guess, right? We can definitely do way better, I suspect, though. Omelet inspection time. I always think it says chief for some reason there. Very soft, with plenty of edge. Okay, so now we have the black apron. 12 rounds, 250% conveyor speed, max of 12 helpers, and a bunch of question marks. So that's the final difficulty, I believe, right now. Scored points with a turnip. What a feat. Plus 25 cents per distinct ingredient on the omelet with garlic. Garlic. That's all I unlocked? I guess so. Hey, what? Oh, we get like a little credit thing. You've been all available aprons, but we're still working the true ending of Omelet You Cook. Oh, so is Black Apron no longer available? Not currently available, I'm guessing? Oh, unavailable for now. Devs are working on it. Oh, so we beat the highest difficulty, so we're kind of just waiting. Well, we're not very high on the leaderboards, but, you know, maybe someday. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed some more Omelet You Cook. It's fun, right? It's a great little game. I think it's really interesting, and it does make you think, and, you know, but it also has that cool, frantic nature to it. Thank you so much. If you want to see more, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe, you know what's going on. And I shall see you in another video.